Today on BTV News Channel 3, it is our first episode of the new school year, and we welcome in 4 members to the Benjamin faculty.
Plus, we find out how this year's freshman class is adapting to the life of the upper school.
And in BTV Sports, we have not one, but 2 previews from the fall season. Charlie Parker will take a look at the football and volleyball teams.
Hello everyone, welcome to BTV News. I'm Jacob Jackman.
And I'm Maggie Mann. You give us 15 minutes and we'll give you the latest news that affects you and the Benjamin School.
Plenty to bring you today, including the enforcement of the Benjamin School cell phone policy. But first, our top story. The new school year brings 4 new faces to the Benjamin faculty. With the departure of Dr. Nagy, Madam Spazoff, Mr. Buford, and Mr. Lyons, administration was busy over the summer trying to fill in the void. And as BTV's Charlie Parker reports, they did just that with great success.
The beginning of the school year has started, which means fresh starts, new students, and most importantly, new teachers. This year, Benjamin welcomes 4 new teachers who all have their reasons for joining the Benjamin community.
I was really impressed with the students that I met when I was interviewing the faculty, a very nice group of faculty. The environment is a beautiful campus. Benjamin Hall is really a wonderful space to work with. So really it's kind of a lot of factors came together to just make this a great place to be.
Honestly, the culture of the school, big time. When I was looking at different places and I had my information out, I came down to visit, and just from the faculty, the students, the overall kind of the way that the school functioned, the culture seemed awesome.
Our new faculty have some different goals for the upcoming school year, not only for themselves, but for their students as well.
So just my students, that is, to just be as mostly well prepared as they can be for their first year of college. I know we have a lot of seniors in the AP statistics course, and that's the idea, is for them to be prepared for their college courses. And of course then we have our underclassmen. We want them to be just improving and growing and learning, and so that they can go on to have productive careers in college. Probably the same message that I have for the students is that you have a lot of good opportunities. That's what I would like to, I think the parents should be aware of, that the students have good opportunities here.
One of the new teachers not only has the responsibility of his students, but also the responsibility of leading the foreign language department.
So I came to Benjamin, a couple months ago. I was given this great opportunity to lead a department and be on Spanish faculty. My goals for my classes are broadly the same, which is that students are able to speak, read, write, and listen to Spanish, and also be immersed in culture. Benjamin, so far, I really love this place. It's you guys have wonderful, or I should say we have wonderful buildings, great students, classes are wonderful, and faculty is very supportive.
The Benjamin Upper School is very excited to add 4 new teachers to our faculty, and we can't wait to see how they thrive here at Benjamin. Reporting for BTV News Channel 3, I'm Charlie Parker.
Thank you, Charlie, and welcome to our new faculty. Well, not so new is Benjamin's cell phone policy for students. However, what is new is this year's faculty and administration enforcing the policy and cracking down on the use of cell phones in academic buildings. BTV reporter Emma O'Hare has more.
As the new school year begins, the administration and teachers are implementing new rules, as well as enforcing some old ones, such as students not being allowed to use their phones in any academic buildings or during the passing time in between classes. Students have diverse opinions about this rule.
I think they're fine. I mean, it's better that kids aren't walking in the hallway with their phones. I mean, it's kind of weird when someone's staring at their phone walking through a bunch of people.
I don't really think it makes sense because I don't think phones are a distraction in the building unless we're in class.
However, other students feel that they are left at a disadvantage without their phones.
I'm not a fan of it because I use my phone as a resource, and I have little apps on there that I keep my class on, and have my notes and stuff. I look at them before class if I have a quiz or something.
Although this rule is not new to the school, the enforcement this year is much more strict than in previous years.
I think the new phone rule is really the same phone rule that's been in place for the last 3 years. I mean, just looking through the past handbooks, I don't believe the wording has changed at all. So I think it's like a lot of rules, it can be a function more of enforcement or attention to that actual policy.
The administration believes in the positive benefits students will achieve without their phones.
I mean, the idea if you want to work on this notion of deep focus, or where you don't have that distraction coming in, then your time in the academic building might be able to move in that direction to some extent. The digital technology issue in education is still in its infancy in some ways in terms of how we know phones, digital images, the transmission of digital information affects the brains of developing adolescents.
Though there is varying reactions to this newly enforced cell phone rule, the students will have to adhere to it in the 2016-2017 school year. This has been Emma O'Hare reporting for BTV News Channel 3.
Thank you, Emma. So many new faces and old rules are only the tip of the iceberg for more than 100 freshmen at Benjamin. BTV's Regina McCann finds out just how the class of 2020 is adapting to the life at the upper school.
School year has just begun, and the Benjamin school community is welcoming 105 new faces onto the high school campus.
Always exciting watching the freshmen come because it's new for them. I think they bring new life to the campus.
Coming into high school can be a struggle for some students, but with the advice from upperclassmen and friends, they can make the upcoming year less stressful.
The advice I got was to not be lazy and to go beyond the limit and do all your homework and get off to a good start your freshman year.
I think the biggest thing for freshmen is to make sure that they're using their time wisely and they get involved with the school.
The transition between middle school and high school is very different. The freshmen must cope with the various changes in order to be successful.
In ninth grade, you have to be a lot more conscious about your work because it's a lot more and you have to be more responsible than in 8th grade.
It can be hard at times adapting to the new environment, but the students are eager to find their place in the Benjamin community.
It was better than what I expected. The teachers are nice, the students are nice, and the campus is easy to get around.
I'm excited for the first football game and how the season will turn out, and the classes will be fun.
I was a little overwhelmed at first because there was a lot of work and there was a lot of people here, but after a while, I got used to it, pretty much like everyone else.
As you can see, the school year is off to a great start. The freshmen are excited to see where the new year is going to take them. This is Regina McCann reporting from BTV News Channel 3.
Thank you, Regina. That will bring us to a timeout. We are going to step aside for just a minute, but plenty more ahead when BTV continues. We break the huddle with the Benjamin football and volleyball teams as they get the fall sports season underway. BTV Sports is next.
I want to go to college at UF, and then I want to be a dermatologist.
I'd like to be an engineer like my dad.
I think I want to be a nurse when I grow up.
Maybe go to college and then hopefully get my master's degree in physical education.
I'm not really sure what I want to be yet.
I really don't know what I want to be when I grow up, so something like a career fair at our school would be nice to help me out.
Hey, I'm Dan Marino, Hall of Fame quarterback. BTV Sports is coming up next.
Hello everyone, welcome to BTV Sports. I'm Charlie Parker, bringing you everything that is Benjamin Athletics. Are you ready for some football? The 2016 version of the Benjamin Buccaneers looks quite different from last year's. A new quarterback and a pass-happy offense has all the makings for the Bucs to return to the top of the Southeastern Football Conference. Ian McPherson has more.
Benjamin Bucs football team is preparing for another season with new players and a redefined team.
We have a whole bunch of new members that are kind of younger and inexperienced, but through Robert Charles and John Chait, they're the captains of the team. Through their leadership, they're kind of guiding, the newer kids in the team through their leadership, and I think we're really coming together, and this season should be good.
The seniors took to lead the team this year and filled the place of last year's seniors that left.
Figures like John Chait and Robert Charles, they're our team captains, and I think they're going to make a great impact on this team.
Coaches have high expectations for this year's team and predict to have a great season.
I expect us to have a winning record for sure. I'm setting my goals pretty high. I expect us to win the championship.
Jordan Travis, among other new players, appear to have made an immediate impact already, just in the few practices and game that the team has played.
Well, he's a dual threat guy that can run and throw, so he adds an extra dimension to the offense.
Good luck to the boys football team as they try to add another one of these to their collection this year. This is Ian McPherson reporting for BTV News Channel 3.
Thank you, Ian. The Lady Bucks volleyball team has served up their 2016 campaign. Ethan Denenberg tells us what to expect from this year's Spikers.
The girls volleyball team is ready to rumble as they kick off their 2016 season. The team has high hopes to make it to the state championship game.
Our goal for this year is to win in really big games like against Jupiter and Lake Worth Christian, and eventually win districts and go to the regionals, and hopefully our major goal is to go to states.
Expectations are very high this season.
We're definitely going to try and do better than we did last year. We started out with a 1-0 start against Gardens. We didn't play the way we wanted to, but they were the preseason poll number 1, and we beat them pretty easily. So expectations are high, so we're trying to go states.
The seniors will play a big leadership role as they strive to have a successful season.
We got some big seniors this year, Madison and Nina up at the net, Madison in the back row. We hope to go to states.
So we have 2 great seniors this year, Nina and Madison, and then also our captains with Katie, and we're hoping that they can lead us to states this year, and I'm super excited.
The younger Lady Bucks will be playing a key role this season, putting in a lot of effort on and off the court.
We only lost 1 senior last year, Julie Bicknell, and we have a bunch of upcoming players that are going to do a good job on and off the court.
We're expecting unproportional, copious amounts of success from the volleyball team this season. Reporting for BTV News Channel 3, I'm Ethan Denenberg.
Thank you, Ethan. The Lady Bucks play host tonight to John Carroll at 6 o'clock, while the football team is home tomorrow night for a 7 o'clock kickoff against LaSalle. Come out and support your fellow Bucks both on the court and on the field. That is a look at BTV Sports. Maggie, Jacob, back over to you.
Thank you, Charlie. That will close out this episode of BTV News. As always, we thank you for joining us and look forward to seeing you back here next month.
For Jacob Jackson, Charlie Parker, and the entire BTV News team, I'm Maggie Mann. Have a great day.